slipped, and I don't know why that surprised me because I'm wearing slippers, and I ripped my pants. And so I was like thinking, I was like, good thing I wore boxers today. And it was like Monday, I went to go shave, and I went to my bathroom, and I couldn't find my razor, so I was just looking for it. And I was like, hey mom, have you seen my razor? And she was like, yeah, I threw it away. And I was like, why? That was like one of my good ones. It was like the vibrating one, was like 5 blades, it was real nice. She's like, yeah, just go buy a new one. I was like, oh, I just bought new blades, but okay. So I go to Myers to buy a new razor, and I do, and I come home, my mom's like, you bought a new razor? And I was like, yeah, why? And she's like, well, I had a coupon to save $4 on one. And I was like, thanks, mom. Tell me now. And I don't know what it is with women. They'll hold on to coupons like 6 months to save 12 cents on a can of corn or something. I don't know. And then, so that I was in Denver about that, and then the other day I was driving to Toledo, and I hit a dog. And like, to me, hitting a dog is worse than hitting a kid. And it wasn't a small dog. I mean, I'll kick a small dog. It's like a cat. Fuck cats. No, it was a big dog, and what surprised me is that I didn't hit it on the side roads. I was on 75, and I was like, wow, the owner must really fucking hate that dog to let him play on 75. So, I mean, that sucked. And but when it comes to roadkill, I'm honestly like Hitler when it comes to roadkill. Like, I had a girlfriend who lived out in the sticks, and I was on my way to her house, and she was like, I'm not there yet, so take your time. So I was doing 20, and I don't know if you know how slow 20 miles an hour is, but it's like walking. And I saw something in the road, and it was off in the distance. I was like, what is that? And it was 5 raccoons off in the distance. I'm like, oh my god, what should I do? And you always think they'll all go under my car, and we'll be fine. So I was going 20 miles an hour, I'm like, here we go, let's do this. I'm driving, and all I can remember is... And I reversed, and I turned around, and out of the 5 raccoons, I hit 3 of them. I hit the 2 big ones, which I was assuming are the parents, and I hit one of the small ones. And I felt so bad, because there was 2 little baby ones sitting around like, Mom, Dad, what's going on? I honestly didn't know what to do, so I ran those 2 over and killed them. So they're all tied together. And the other day I was at Walmart. I don't really care for Walmart, and I saw 3 birds fighting over a loaf, 3 seagulls fighting over a loaf of bread. So I was like, I know, I'll scare them. I'll drive up to them. And I was driving up to them, and I got to them, and I saw one fly away, and I was really confused. And I turned around and I killed 2 birds with my car, and it surprised me because they had wings. And I was like, they could have flew away. So I was like, well, I guess. Not only the people that shop there are dumb, the animals that chill there are dumb too. But I don't really care for Walmart. I don't go to their shop. I go to their shoplift. And every time I walk in there, it's always the same. I walk in like surprised. The prices are so low, and everyone looks at me like I'm crazy. But the prices really aren't that low. They're just pretty normal. I hate small, stealable items. They piss me off. Like condoms. Condoms make me madder than hell. They should be free. I know if I go to the health center, they're free, but that's awkward. Everything about condoms is strictly awkward. Like buying them's awkward, carrying them is awkward, putting one on before sex is awkward, the smell is awkward, taking them off after sex, your mom finding 12 used ones under your bed, just everything about it's awkward. But going in the condom aisles, I was like going to the circus. They got so many different kinds. They got ribbed, ultra ribbed, twisted pleasure, her pleasure, scented, banana flavored, glow in the dark, blue ones, red ones, the ones that look like drafts. They got so many different kinds of condoms. And there's 3 ways to buy condoms. I've noticed. You can just grab a pack and just bite the bullet and just go up to the register. And it's always the same lady working the registry. She's always like 80, and she reminds you of your grandma. I don't want to buy condoms for my grandma, but I guess you have to at Walmart. So, and she just act like you're not buying it. And then there's another way. You can try sneaking in with your groceries. You'd be like, oh, milk, boop. Popcorn, boop. 36 oh. Pop, oh. It's like, oh. Like she didn't see it. And then how I like to buy my condoms, this is the best way, you guys should try this. Buy a bunch of random things. Things you need, but buy them all at once. Like, I remember a couple weeks ago, I went to Kmart and I bought lube. She was like, lube, rope, 36 condoms, a super soaker, land 4x3, a ski mask, and 36 more condoms. And she was like, sir, what are you going to buy with, or what are you going to do with all these? I'm like, man, they're not for me. They're from my boyfriend. And I'll never forget, I went home, and a couple days later, my mom found the receipt. She's like, Devin, can you explain this? And I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, you know, Devin, I had a coupon, buy 36 more, you still got 36 more free. Alright. So, but I guess that's all I got. My name's Devin. Check out my videos. I got Baby Lake on YouTube. It's pretty good.